and welcome to the show.
All right.
All right, I
Yeah,
just got to do
welcome.
me some sharing first, and then we'll get going.
All right.
All right, I just got to share it with the guild chat.
Yeah, welcome to the
Okay,
show.
yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right.
All right,
All
all
right.
right.
So
So,
now, since you didn't have a reading with Rita, would you like one now? We can
um,
start off right at the top of the show.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
I do want to start first with how did Francine go?
Oh yeah. How did that go? Yeah, you had cleanup duty today, right? You
Yeah,
volunteering.
all that's going to be starting tomorrow.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I eventually got my uniform already ready to go.
All right.
So and
Now, do you get is that strictly volunteer or do they
it's
get
volunteer.
okay?
It's volunteer.
They give you lunch though, right? They give you lunch.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
Ooh,
when Florence hit around about like 6 o'clock on Wednesday night,
yeah.
and we lost power about 6:30 on Wednesday. So we was down for about 26 and a half hours without power. And I thought that we was officially was back, but they had to run a precautionary procedure
Yeah.
to make sure everything's going to be okay. And then I think after that, they really turned us back on. But then when I came back, I was like, what the freak of nature just happened? As the lights came right back off, there was an incident with the tree companies.
Oh no.
One of the tree companies hit a wire. And when it did that, it knocked us off. So the power company waited until everything was okay and patched it back up and got us back online again.
All right. So I got your cards pulled out. I can wait till we get more people in, or I can give you the reading now. We got someone watching over there somewhere. Hello to whoever is watching on wherever you are watching at. Welcome
Yeah,
to the show. I'm doing free readings, but I only know if you're here if you're in the YouTube chat. Otherwise, I
yeah,
cannot see you. So if you want a reading and you don't mind your free reading on the air, I'll keep it simple. I won't go into detail. I usually see a lot more things than I share on screen, but that's for a private conversation. So whenever I do these live readings on air, I never go into great detail because obviously some things can be personal. Hey, Amy, how you doing? So I don't get paid for this. I'm doing this out of my own free gratitude to help with anyone that might have thoughts or questions or concerns. Maybe I can do a reading and you can maybe get some answers. And hey, if you don't, it's entertainment anyway. I can make up a good story if you want. All depends on how serious you want it to be. I try to keep it
yeah,
simple though. I don't ever say anything too serious, do I, Bobby, when I'm doing the readings? Uh, since since there's a thing of privacy and that we need to make sure that we try to be respectful of. So anyway, I got your cards pulled out, Bobby. This one came out first thing. So it looks like if I can read that right,
yeah,
it looks like you're having trouble. Not to go into too much detail again, but it has to be said this way in order so that you can get the information. you're having trouble keeping focused on some kind of personal thing. It could be just all the storm receiving, possibly. I don't know. Uh,
Yeah,
that that storm was what it looked like on the news. It looked like it was crazy, and
yeah.
and then I don't know where you are exactly from the Gulf Coast. Uh,
I'm just like right there.
oh wow! So now when the water level goes up, then you're in trouble.
We got floodgates and a seawall.
But I mean, like, are you below sea level or at sea level, like that 0 feet?
We're probably right in the money. We're probably right above it.
Okay, so a few feet of water could be bad for you, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, your first card, Bobby, is this one here.
All right. Regain your focus.
Yeah, so that's why I said you have slight slight distraction that you're somehow getting pulled one way or another. I don't know what. I'm not going to go into that detail. I'll take a picture of this for you. But you know what it is, and you need to consider what your focus needs to be, which I think the volunteer measure that you're doing is good for you. So, but don't overdo it now, Bobby. Don't overdo it. So
Yeah.
just know what your limitations are, and take your time. Don't go too fast.
And I
Don't
want to
hurry.
welcome Genghis and
Amy.
well, we already welcome Amy.
Yeah. Amy, you'd like a card reading? What would you like? Okay. Can you put that on the screen, Bobby? It always seems to be
Uh,
easier to read on the screen.
now do what? And, yeah. Hold on, I gotta do something about it. I just Amy was on my YouTube channel, and I just made her a moderator. Oh, did we rules run?
There we go. Now we're back. Yeah, go ahead and put Amy's comment on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't change it until I get done. Okay, we'd like a card reading that has story of galactic scope where our ship and Starduster breaks down on the asteroid filled with lots of gold, and we finally fix the ship and trade for toast. You trade gold for toast? Heck, I'll cook you some toast. Heck yeah, I'll cook
Yeah.
you toast. All right, so Bobby, here's your second card.
All right. Take control of your thoughts.
Yeah, so that kind of goes along with the, refocusing, regain your focus, right? So
Yeah.
take control of your thoughts. So, I guess with the event that you're doing this weekend, don't get too frustrated. Stay calm.
Yeah.
And so I'm going as light as I can on describing your situation, but um, Bobby just had that hurricane come in, and so now they have cleanup in his area, and that's what he's volunteering for. That's the big story.
Yeah.
So, and so that can be a lot of work, though, Bobby. Really, I believe it. I mean, I haven't had to do it as far as getting some property and restoring it after a storm or anything like that. So I've been really lucky on that. I had a flooded basement at one point, and we had to figure out that one and got that fixed, and I haven't had to have any trouble with that since. But in your case, so you're helping a community that's right where you live, and so yeah, you just need to make sure that you stay focused. Don't work too hard. You don't want to push yourself,
Yeah.
and take breaks when you can.
Yeah.
And yeah, Bobby's
Yeah.
really good about helping where he can, so that's good.
Yeah.
So, but here's your third card.
Step into the spotlight.
Which you're doing,
Show the
right?
moose balls. Show the moose balls.
Yep. There you go. So that's like you had that red shirt on with the, what was that?
Yeah, it was like a well, this is like stuff you don't see in WWE.
Right,
It's a local independent wrestling. I
right.
think they do like Louisiana and Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's stuff you don't see in WWE or AEW or whatever's on the telly.
Well, I'm really glad that you're safe and the storm is gone. Hopefully you don't get any other one anytime soon.
Yeah.
Now we get to deal with weather. We get to deal with winter coming up here real soon.
Yeah.
We have had one year we actually had snow in September, so that is a possibility.
Yeah.
But hopefully we don't have that this year.
Oh
Hopefully we'll
yeah.
have another light year like we did last year.
Yeah.
It was cold, but it wasn't too snowy. We had a pretty easy
Oh
break
wow.
last year.
Oh, let me tell you something. When a hurricane comes, you better be prepared for power
Yeah,
failures.
and there's nothing you can do about that because, well, they gotta protect their equipment, you know. So I
Yeah.
mean, you can understand that, and it's not just you they're talking about. You're talking about 35 million people or something like that, right?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
talking about a lot of people. Okay, I'm gonna try to send this on Skype. Let's see if I can do that. All right, Genghis, would you like a card reading? I'm gonna take care of Amy's request first. Although I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do the storyline like she wants, but we'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Tell me if you get that, but I'm
Okay.
get it
And
now.
thank you, Ron.
All right, good deal. So I hope that all makes some kind of sense for you, and I think it does. I think I had that regain your focus card a couple times for you. So you're still struggling.
Let's just say you did.
Yeah,
I just, I
but
mean, I
so
do keep a mark high, but yeah.
yeah, but I think for your personal for my personal thoughts for you, just once in a while, I always tell people this, and I'm the worst person not to follow my own suggestion.
Oh yeah.
Meditate,
Metal
meditate.
power generators to charge batteries and radios. Oh yeah.
Yep, yep.
And they probably may have someone who is a pal and just look like make them pedal more until
Yep.
they like suffer and die.
All right. Well,
I'm pretty sure World War II PAL camp is more brutal than Auschwitz.
yeah. Well, Amy, your second card's going to be right. We used to have a saying, which wasn't really a good saying, but Australia said something like this, and they'd think you're kind of weird. But you'd say right up your alley, you know, something like that. And what they mean by the alley, you can imagine. But that's not what I mean by that. But then your second card is right up your alley.
Just right in the money.
Yeah, right in the money. There you go. Thank you.
Right in the breadbasket.
All right, I got all these cards for Amy. And I think the second card is going to work out for what you want to do with the gold. And hey, if you get any gold, like I said, I'll make those for you. All right, here's the first one.
No, it is not the time.
So I'm not sure what that's dealing with. Amy, only you know that. Why can't I get it focused? That is so frustrating. That's about the best I can do right there. I can't read that small writing without the camera, and I can't do it, but I'm gonna give it to you on Messenger anyway when we get done here. You will manifest what you need. See that? What I mean by that's right on the money.
Yeah. Or just like the commentators for the women's basketball gold medal final for the Olympics. Every time someone makes a basket, shame, cash, money, all that.
Trust your angels. Number 36. There, finally got it. Focus. Look at that. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. There you go. All right, Amy, I'm going to send you the numbers on this, and then you can share the exact number of the card if you want to do that. Send it to you on your personal Skype or what? All right.
Yeah, I'll be right back, Brian.
All right.
Just taking the water.
Man, that went crazy on that way. What the heck? Okay, now we're going to fix it some more. Hold on. No, I should have played that card reading promo I have. That's what I should have played. All right. Now that looks good. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now send that to Skype.
All right. Woo!
Okay, I have. Do I have?
Oh, and just in case, I just, speaking of Skype or Facebook, I just had to make me a new Facebook.
Oh, yeah. All right, there you go.
I'm going to be deleting my old one in the week after the weekend.
Okay. Got to transfer everyone over to the new one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, I sent it to your Amy account. That's all right. Genghis, did you want one? I used to bowl Genghis. I used to have a.
Oh my
I used to have a
gosh.
good average actually. I had a high average of a 280 1 year. That was.
You want to know about my bowling?
Yeah, well, I was going to tell you about mine first. Yeah, 1 year that I was in a league in North Carolina, and we had this guy that could bowl a 300, and he could throw the ball just about any way he wanted to roll it. Roll it. That is.
Yeah.
He was able to get a strike.
Steak
Andy.
calls. What's up, you?
Andy.
What's up? Should you be in bed, Andy?
Behave, Andy, or I'm gonna tell your who's the country leader over there now? Can't be Biden. That's over here.
Well, we know that the sovereignty is King Charles III.
Yeah, I'm gonna have King Charles.
The Prime Minister.
I'm gonna have King Charles have Andy get put on the list to be a housing person for the illegal aliens. Oh wait, IA. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So that way Andy will be getting a knock from the government saying, "Hey, we need you extra bedroom for this person here." I wouldn't do that to anybody. That'd be pretty bad. Who's next up? Andy, did you want a reading? Amy, did you get those in your Skype? I hope I got the right one.
Yeah.
You said thank you, right? Okay.
Yes, Keir Starmer. Yeah, I just might forgot that that the Labour Party took over Parliament.
But I think really, depending on who wins this current situation we're in right now, it's going to decide how things are done. Okay.
I don't know. They sure like to talk about Project 2025 and the
But you know
claims
what?
that Trump supports it.
But you know what?
What is it?
Trump has said every single time he has had nothing to do with it. He has made a formal announcement stating he has had nothing to do with Project 25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Then
Yeah.
the architect, the guy that put the project together, made the book, wrote the book. He come on the news channel that I watch, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Not just Fox
Yep.
News, a lot of the ones I watch several different news channels. And he come
Mm-hmm.
on the public news channel and he said, Trump had nothing to do with this Project 25. I am the author of it and the creator of this project. And Trump had nothing to do with it. So anyone claiming that needs to go and research that and find out for themselves. If you don't believe me, find out for
Yeah.
yourself and find out if what they say is true. Just like Harris said in the debate, and I call her Harris because I don't want to give her first name any more airtime. I'm calling her VP Harris or Harris, plain and simple. Too many people try to figure out how to say her first name, and they always make a big deal about it to give her more airtime for nothing. So uh, Harris has tried to claim that he was going to raise taxes on the middle class. No, he's not. He claimed that he wasn't going to. She said he's going to try to destroy Social Security. No, he's not. He's stated that several times, Bobby. Go back and look. Anybody can find it. All right. Now, she has said that, well, he's going to crash Social Security and not take it away, which he's not going to do that. He, a lot of other things.
See if I can add a
And
friend here.
all this
That's how we can
just
do it.
this is just all what
Yeah, I
what.
was trying to see if I can do a friend request now on my new one. I can't yet.
Oh, okay, and but everything that she claimed he did, she is guilty of. All right. Now,
Yeah.
when he came up with the no tax on tips, then the next day at a rally where she was at, she said, "Oh, no tax on tips." That ain't what a Democrat says. Give me a break. Now, another thing is, he came out just the other day, the rally right after the debate. On Thursday, he had a rally. He come out and said, no tax on overtime workers, or overtime hours, rather. So when you work overtime, you don't have to worry about paying half of it to your tax. I've had that happen, by the way. Okay? When I worked over 35 hours or over 40 hours, usually it'd be over 40, I think.
Uh-huh.
And it would be a big cut on your pay because they'd take out double the tax because of the overtime. Okay?
All
And so
right.
they didn't want you to have that money. But Trump is saying and had made the announcement today or yesterday on Thursday. He said no tax on overtime hours. Now that how many people are working overtime, Bobby? A lot of people are working overtime. Now
Yeah.
I don't know how that's abusing the middle class if you're giving them more money in their pocket for the overtime. I mean, your normal run of the mill job, you can work 8 hour shift over
Yeah.
easily, easily.
Now let me ask you this. Why would someone try to work 3 jobs or 2 and it's just to try to get more money in?
Well, you'd have to pay taxes on each job if you didn't work overtime. Okay. And I don't think you could work overtime if you had to work 2 jobs. I've had to do that, Bobby. I had to claim everything I used to make. All right. So I mean
Yeah,
that's not fun at all. That's no fun at all.
yeah,
And then of course no tax on tips. So if you're a pizza driver like I used to be, uh, we used to have to claim something on our tips. But now if Trump gets elected, that's not going to happen. You won't have to claim that because it's not realized income. You know what I mean? It's not there, from what I can understand. The thinking on this,
yeah,
the tips that you make is the tips that you live on. That's what you when you go to a restaurant and you eat. Do you like to tip the person in cash? If you haven't, you like to tip them in cash, right?
yeah,
And so if you tip it on the card, then they have to claim it because there's a record of the tip on your card. So if you tip them in cash, they're the only ones that know it, and God and you. So there's only 3 people that officially know it. Maybe if there's a camera that's watching, they might know it by watching it. But in general, they're not gonna know that you got that tip money. But
yeah. I didn't
obviously,
participate in MWAT, but I was able to listen to it while waiting for the truck to come in so we can get ready for tomorrow.
oh yeah, well yeah, that's understandable. So well, thanks for being there and listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny did a really good job on that listen, and I had everyone going crazy in the chat. Everyone that wanted to join in on the fun and get. Remember, I told you the challenge to have 2 songs from each alphabet letter of band
Yeah,
names.
I didn't do
Remember
that challenge because I had to I
that?
had to deal with that
Well,
storm.
Amanda jumped right on that one, and she went crazy on it.
Yeah, I didn't do
And, then Johnny even went crazy on it because he couldn't think straight after I got through a few letters, and I was like, I can't think anymore. So that was a lot of fun.
that. Right.
So anybody watching, challenges, you have to pick your decade. I did actually originally I picked between 1960s and 1990s because there are some bands that aren't around anymore in the later years, and it's really hard to come up with the letters. And that gives you 30 years to actually work with it. But now Amanda and Johnny had picked the 80s for the decade. Okay, but you can pick any decade you want, any era you want, 60s, uh, 50s. If you know the musicians or bands back then, if there is any bands really, there's a lot of single artists and things like that. I don't know if there's any really a whole lot of bands. Maybe a few. I don't know. Maybe somebody else can help me with that answer. But anyway, uh, in the 60s, you got more bands, I think. In the 70s, of course, you got more bands. And in the 80s, you have a little more. In the 90s, you got some different ones. And so, if you wanted to go from 60s to 90s, 26 letters in our alphabet, English alphabet, and you uh, choose 2 bands or 2 artists. It doesn't have to be a band, it can be a single artist. And so, either single artist or band name. I was going by the first name of the band, and that way to make it easy to figure that out. And so, if you say Alanis Morissette, obviously that might be M, not A, but A would be like America. I just gave you a clue. All right. Also, Aerosmith. There's 2 right there. There are 2 right there for that time frame. All right, and then B would Boston. And what other B would you have? Got another B, Beatles. There you go. There you go. 2 different decades of time, 60s and 70s. And so, yeah, that's kind of what you do. You come up with a list of 2 songs per letter and take notes. And then we can definitely
Oh,
put a list together for music. That's not a problem. But, yeah, try it. So, but anyway, And that's it.
Yeah.
I think I want to, since nobody else wants another reading, I'm going to go ahead and do this picture here of these that I pulled out.
Yeah.
And we'll give it to the group. This will be a group reading. All right?
Oh, yeah. Bring it to the group.
That way you kind of everyone gets an extra read. How do you like that? Wait a minute, why didn't that take it? Wait, did it? No, it didn't. That's weird. Didn't take it and I touched the button. There we go. Now let me see.
Yeah, shuffle them good.
Well, I already shuffled these. These were already done and pulled out already.
Yeah.
I did that when you weren't looking. I think it's a good one though. Okay, there we go. Bobby, I'll share it with you and then maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just fixing my bed.
All right.
Yeah, I'm still
Aren't you supposed to make the bed in the morning time when you get up? What's going on there?
Yeah, but sometimes I forget it. Wait until night. But then there will be instances when you'll be doing the bed, you have to reset the bed.
So I sent the picture to Bobby and we'll let him go ahead and
So
put
you can
that
bring
up
it to
there.
the guild chat if you want.
What now?
You can bring it to the guild chat if you want, or just post it on Facebook.
Oh, I sent it to your Skype.
On my new account, I think if you can make me an admin on a new account, that would be great.
On the new account, where?
On the Errt Radio shows on Facebook, yeah.
Oh, okay. If it'll let me do that, well, let me do that. Oh, we'll do that later. I'll do that later.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I sent it to your Skype. I sent it to your Skype. You can post it on this screen
and
here.
I'll just
Share it up here though, but you can also share it in Skype for the whole group. Whatever groups you want to share it with.
yeah,
But
I'm
this is
just
group reading, which I think they're good cards, actually.
yeah, and then I'm just going to all right.
But share it all here so Genghis can see the cards, and even though he didn't he didn't want a reading, but he got a group reading anyway. So there you go.
Yeah, so there you go.
There you go. So 14, have no fear. And then 3, Archangel Michael is with you now. And 33, this is a blessing in disguise. So the first one, have no fear, number 14. It said, fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. There you go. Well, where do I find those, Amy? I'll get them if you find them.
Yeah. Are we done with those cards?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna read them all. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
3, Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. Now that's interesting. No fear. The angel wants to help clear your area so you can be free, right?
Yeah, okay.
And Archangel Michael, again, protecting you. He's a protector, right? And in 33, this blessing, this is a blessing in disguise.
Oh yeah.
A patient and be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control again. You see that? What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So I think those are all good cards for the group. What do you think, Amy? You think that's a good one?
I don't know. What do you think, Amy?
Give me a
Oh, I
grade. Give
think
me a
there's
grade.
going to be some new cards coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, when are they coming out? So how do they match up with your personal reading I gave you?
It's
What do you
right
think?
there. It's right there.
Because this group reading should kind of go along with the personal reading I gave. Everyone would have a different thought process on it, but yeah, it should be going along in the same line as that. Okay, we got one on Errt Radio, and we got one on your Twitch or YouTube channel, better. Good. I think they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Hey, for free. What do you want for free? Come on now.
Hey, not everybody else is going to do it.
That's right. Now, since there is some confusion about what we're doing with Dr. Rita Louise, we're trying this out for see if it'll help either one of us out. And a lot of people had some confusion about the chat and
Toast dice.
toast dice. All right. Yeah, there you go. Want a set of those? Yeah. Add those to the cards with the card order. And so anyway, the thing is, I think that working with Dr. Rita is going to help us in the overall grand so-called scheme of things. Not meaning that scheme is a bad word. It just means to describe the idea of the adventure of collaborating. I guess you can call it. That's what I'd call it, collaboration. Which I'm willing to collaborate with anyone who's willing to help the channel out and come and work with us and have a show on our nights that we do shows, or we can figure out some way to do it on a pre-record or whatever. Yeah, we can do that any way that we can work it out. Willing to help support. I can't really help financially, but I can help with airtime. I can support with time slot. We got some time on Thursday night. We still have open after Dr. Rita is done. She does half an hour. First half hour is her whatever she's talking about. And we have two more.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I missed Rita because we were still dealing with the recovery process with the recovery process. And we didn't get our lights until about 7 or 8. Well, actually, it first came on about 7:30, but then they shut us back off because they were doing a precautionary. And then about 8 o'clock they turned us back on. So you can say it's about 26 hours. I did have my calculations wrong on that one.
Yeah. Well, Amy, we're trying to work on the functionality of the chat so that we'll be connected with her chat, and we're trying to figure that out. So please be patient, and then you can join in on the. Yeah, well, I mean, I thought it was a good plan and a good idea because, well, if we get more visibility out there, you know, that works good for us in the long run, I think. In the overall picture, that is.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can understand that. And you're doing the sharing here, right? I'm not sharing. You're sharing.
Yeah.
So I can look without showing everybody everything, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. I want to see if Anthony was busy and taking a break tonight. I asked if he wanted to join. I think he was busy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh yeah, okay. So Jenny, Kim, and Anthony are the new show for us that's coming up on October 1st. All right. The name of the
Yeah.
show is Seekers Chronicles Paranormal Historians. And what
Mm.
they do is they present evidence and they have a little bit of history lesson about the location that they're talking about. Okay? So I think it's really an interesting show so far from what I hear. So I do like it. I do like it. So I'm excited. So they'll be on Entity Voices on September 23rd promoting the show. So guess what? Our name is going to get out there again. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Uh, we need that. We really need that. Um, and that's how we need to get more shows involved with us so that we give them the airtime. They're not paying anything to be on the channel at all. They're just taking up some time to try to figure it all out. That's about it. That most of us are, or they'll be doing their own, I think, once we get it all figured out. They'll be able to do it on their own when they need to. And
Yeah.
so that way we can have that all figured out eventually. But on the Dr. Rita thing, I'm trying to figure out the best way to get the chat working to where we can all be on the same page, so to speak, and nobody loses any viewers or don't nobody gets frustrated. And I want to make sure that everybody can enjoy the conversation. Yes, I had that trouble trying to figure it out. I just had trouble trying to figure out how to stream it. So,
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
okay. All right. I'm back. All right. So, oh, well, maybe that might improve in a little while. I know the first half hour she's just talking about whatever the conversation is at the time. So I don't know if she can add more time to that. I mean, she has time on my channel, but I don't know if she can add more time to that and then have more time to talk to the audience. I always thought that a 1 hour show was pretty short. Anyway, nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, as far as having a show now, Joey Medea does it. He has like usually an hour long show, a little bit longer sometimes, but a lot of times it's just um, an hour for the most part. 'Cause unlike me, he feels I think he feels that the audience loses connection after an hour, which really makes sense. But as long as I don't lose connection with myself, I can talk to myself all night, and I'm fine. All right. All right. So tell me if anybody, Amy, you tell me in chat if you can hear this. All right, I'm going to ask my assistant electronic gadget here something. We'll see if it can answer and see if you can hear it. Alexa, what is the temperature?
Right now, it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 57 degrees.
Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Oh, good. All right, let's see. Pay attention. It's going to be requiring some ears to hear it and to pay attention. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What did the vegetarian order at the steakhouse? The filet melon.
Oh boy, I don't know why that's funny, but anyway. Yeah, because where it's at, and it's right next to the microphone practically on the table though. It's only about a foot and a half away from the mic. So.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
More
Oh,
treble. More, I don't know how to adjust that. That I can't help you with. I don't know how to adjust that. At least you can understand her. Well, you can understand her though, right?
yeah.
How do you adjust that on this ball thing? Here's what I got.
Oh, oh, you was talking about the microphone or speaker?
This is the Alexa ball. Oh, there it goes.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Uh,
I don't know how to adjust. I don't know how to adjust the treble or bass or anything like that.
yeah, I don't think that's a feature
No, I don't think so either.
unless you have like some extended
I mean,
audio routing apps.
I have my phone app. I can maybe adjust it. I go to the phone app and get into the shopping list, routines, alarms, cameras, edit. No, it doesn't give me the option to edit. So it's too much what?
Yeah, it's need like more treble. You have more bass than
All right,
treble.
let's see if I can adjust that just by requesting it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Alexa, can you increase the treble? Alexa, tell me a joke.
What position does Kool-Aid Man play in baseball?
That one over there went.
Relief pitcher. Oh yeah.
I got two of them. One to control that far away light.
Uh-huh.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
What are baby pickles made from? Cucumbers.
Oh,
That
that
sound
was a
any
good
better? Did that sound any better?
one. Yeah.
Well, I'm using the microphone on the camera, Amy, on the USB.
Yeah, and I'm using the microphone that Marco gave me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. What else? What do you want to know? Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I mean, I could, but yeah.
All right. Alexa, where's the gold in space?
Gold in space is found in asteroids, on planets and moons, and aboard cargo ships. It is also found in the cores of some planets.
So you said gold, Amy. It's right where you are. Yeah, that's the type of
Yep.
speaker it has on it. There's nothing I can do about that. So, I mean, it sounds okay to me. But, so yeah, these things turn on the lights and they turn off the lights at a certain time, or I can turn them off anytime. But they come
Yeah.
on they come on, the lights, I have it set to where they come on at sunset. That's pretty cool, huh? They just automatically come on. I
Yeah.
got
Uh-huh.
they're Wi-Fi bulbs, and I got one in this first light, and I got one in the second light over there in the corner. And they don't use up that much more energy. So, who do we got watching over there?
I don't know. I know Genghis was here. Andy was here. We only got
Yeah,
5 people.
now we got 5 people watching. So where are they all watching at? They're not all on YouTube.
I don't know. I got 2 on my YouTube channel and I think 3 on yours, on
All
your
right.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Amy is on my channel. I just made her a mod.
Oh, well, she's had mod over here.
Yeah, I know she's a mod at your area, but
Well, where's
I never.
Nightbot at? Where did Nightbot go? Why isn't he here?
Hmm. I think you might have to reconnect them real soon. I think it's time.
I seen him today when I was driving, though.
Yeah, so let's just assume it's working. If it's done on the drive stream.
All right. Well, I know maybe if it doesn't get so many visitors here, that could be another thing too, depending on how many people are here.
Hey, double the trouble. Ouch.
What you think that Nightbot is no good? I like Nightbot
Yeah,
personally. It helps control the trolls.
yeah, it really does. Okay.
We're muting this one. What are you talking about? Which
Um,
one?
I
On
don't know. I
Bobby's?
don't know which one. Because she was on my channel, and then I did
Oh,
see
okay.
the hand. Yeah,
Okay.
that was the thing I wanted you to do because you can go on the Errt radio channel and get the and pull the chat and kill the window there, and then go to read us, pull the chat there, and you can have both of them at the same time. That's what I
Well,
did want you to do.
what I was thinking of is that we talk to Rita and we try to um, see if she'd be okay if we can help out in the studio so that, like I said, if she has to show a picture, then you can show a picture for her. She doesn't have to worry about any of that. All you'd have to do is you get the picture, make sure you get the pictures that she has to show, and then you just share the pictures right from the studio. And then that will also, when you do that, you can stream to my channel right here.
Yeah.
So like if we had a guest host in here, they'd have in the upper right hand corner, you can stream this to your channel.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, we don't see it because it's my channel, so it's not going to show us that. So we're already streaming to my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So in other words, you didn't have to be an admin or whatever. You just like add your routes and you should be good.
yeah. So if you've been a guest on other channels, like if you go to like if you ever a guest on Dead Air in the panel, then on the upper right hand corner, unless they change that, in the upper right hand corner it'll say you can share this or stream this to your channel. So
Yeah.
but yeah, this whole election cycle is sure crazy though, I think.
Yeah.
They're not taking it serious, I don't think. But what was interesting, I saw a video today. They were visiting a fire station in Pennsylvania somewhere, maybe. I don't know where they were. But Biden and Harris walks into the station. Nobody really reacts to them at all. Trump
Yeah.
walks in by himself, and everybody reacts. I don't know if that was a made-up thing or not, but anyway, it was.
Yeah. Probably one of those Joker meetings.
I don't
When
know. It
one
was
happens, no one bats an eye, but when another thing happens, they all go backwards. I'll
right.
go pursuit.
Right. But anyway, yeah. So everyone's trying to deny that whole thing with the animals in Ohio and all the Haitian immigrants that are showing up in Ohio. Everyone's trying to deny it's happening, and not really sure who's right or who's wrong on that one. But and Trump tried to express his concern about it, and they made a TikTok meme. That was pretty funny, actually. Uh, it was pretty funny, but really they shouldn't have done that. So, well, if she would have showed up for her only debate, or her first debate, it would have been a lot better run for her. But she didn't really show up for that debate. I watched 90 minutes of it, and I'm telling you what, I could have done without that personally.
Yeah, 90 minutes of wasted
Yeah,
potential from what
I mean,
I heard.
I would have been better off with watching. I mean, she didn't tell me anything new, Bobby. Okay, you watch a debate or you watch a rally to get new information, right?
Well, that's about right.
And I'm not trying to pick sides here. I'm saying any candidate you watch that candidate to get new information that you don't know. Of course, now we pretty much know everything about both candidates, and it's like a waste of time for us. But for somebody that's new or somebody who hasn't made up their mind yet, they're watching it to get new information. And I got to tell you, Harris had no new information, period. And she kept blaming Trump for January 6th thing or whatever. When you were president, blah blah. When he was president, we had more money in our pocket. When he was president, my electric bill was not $170 like it is now. All right,
Well,
I'm
well,
one person, Bobby, and I'm paying $170. Why?
yeah. Oh, yeah. And watch our rates are going to go up all because we had that storm this week.
Yeah, and
That's
I guess
going to piss a lot of people off.
that's in a way you can't really help that. I mean, that's kind of the fact of where you're living at.
Makes you think is it possible to start doing pricing caps on everything?
Yeah. Um. But now Trump is trying to cure the tax issue. Like he said, no tax on tips, no tax on overtime pay, and things like that. And so she's trying to talk bad about that and trying to say that she's going to do that now on the no tax on tips. She used that to try to make it her own. That's just making her look stupid, in my opinion. When you
Yeah, I don't know why they want to put a tax on tips, even if reported.
they shouldn't
Because
anyway.
that's something that you can use for anything you want.
Right at the moment when you get it, yeah.
Yeah,
So like if you're working at a restaurant, Bobby, say if you're doing a bus work, you're bussing tables, right? I don't know, you'd
yeah,
be a waiter and you might not have the patience to be a waiter, but you might be a bus person, You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm not saying anything mean here. I'm just saying I would be a bus person. I wouldn't be an order taker. All right, I'd be a dishwasher. I wouldn't be an order taker. However, in some of the restaurants now, what they're doing was everybody gets to split the tips. You know, so even the dishwasher guy gets some kind of extra money they can take home at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And
Look what Amy had to say.
to alternate energy, the price of oil has been dropping steadily over a year. Okay, there is cost for sustainable energy, at least until nuclear fusion happens. If
If nuclear fusion happens.
that's if we don't kill ourselves first. Oh boy.
Yeah, because I don't think we want a Chernobyl 2.0.
No, I don't want nothing like that. But I mean, if we can understand how to use it correctly and responsibly, and we don't have some psycho person trying to take us out, as long as we
Yeah,
have the
just
right people.
yeah, it's just like we don't need a pandemic 2024 with the mpox and stuff.
Yeah, we don't need anything like that.
If we don't kill ourselves, that's something that Carl Sagan would always say. That's something that
Oh boy.
Carl Sagan. Because I
But
think Carl Sagan is always about world peace and taking that stairway to heaven and stuff.
yeah. But I do think that if all of us were not so damn selfish over what we have, all right. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't own our own property or have our own apartment or house or wherever we're staying. Yes, we should have our own space and our own house and our own property. And if we can have a house and have a house, if you can have an apartment, great. Wherever it is you're living. I lived in apartments most of my life, so that's not a
Now,
big.
assuming you don't, and you're just going to take Saturday and Sunday as a regular day, right?
For Saturday and Sunday, what do you mean?
Talk about what the weekend coming up.
I got nothing planned.
Yeah. And as you may know, I'm gonna be helping with the cleanup, and hopefully I'll have like a way to New Iberia for church.
Yeah. But yeah, I got nothing going on. If my leg cooperates with me, I might go to
Oh
church
yeah,
on Sunday.
your leg has always been a problem.
But sometimes it keeps me awake at night when it bothers me. Okay,
Yeah, I think
non-American citizens companies.
when I first the first time like around like late 2K or 2K10, it was okay, but it's just like I didn't like it. Just like every time you call customer service and you ask for a rep, you always seem to always have either like a Asian or a Mexican.
Yeah, yeah,
And they talk so fast, and it's like, dude, you need to
yeah.
slow your chops. Like slow that chomper of yours.
I always say, I need someone that can speak English, please. There's not
Yeah.
anything wrong to ask that if it's something you need to do.
And
But
I think
yeah,
you gotta what's up, Kringo? I think he was on my channel.
okay. Hey, Gringo, how you doing? All
Yep.
right. It
Yep.
sounds like a
So
game.
he's
Oh, hey,
uh
how you doing?
Sif
Wow.
Sif Ufi.
Hello.
Oh wow. Oh wow. We got we
Wow.
might. I want to get. Oh, okay. Okay. You wanna know something? You two are going to have to go right now.
What's going on?
Okay, hang on. Okay. You wanna know something? You are where is it? You Pringle, you're out.
What? Okay.
And let's see.
Well, I don't know why you're
And
doing that. I don't know why he's doing that.
Sif Yuffie, you're gone. I think she was on the Earth Radio side.
Okay, did you get it?
Yeah, they're gone.
Did you ban
Yeah,
him
they're gone.
already? Okay. All right. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Uh,
sorry about that, but eat my dust.
um, we don't
Um,
need people on that in our chat with that. I don't mind
yeah,
them
thanks.
coming in to watch, but if they're gonna be that stupid, okay. Raising
Yeah,
us up, but
just
you'll
like if I'm
charge
going to
what
deal with
market? Okay.
with one-sided clowns when it comes to me having issues and stuff that want to be like assholes, I want to be delete my old Facebook, make a new one, and just like change my strategy around.
Yeah,
Because when you make a new account, you should at least come with a new strategy.
yeah. So
Just
just don't argue with anybody. If they cause you any trouble, you just do that. You ban them or block them, kick them out, whatever. We get that right.
yeah, that's why we don't have problems like that with Twitch or YouTube. But Facebook, you're always going to have issues beyond all
Yeah.
recognition. I'm going to shut this off.
So
Okay.
yeah, Amy, it was interesting. I went to the grocery store today, as I do. Like Bobby goes to Walmart when he can, almost every day. But um, in my case, I just like to get out of the house and go get a few things. And anyway, I'm there today, and I see a couple of people. I don't know how they have the money for this. It's the 13th of the month, and they got two shopping carts full of groceries. And it's like, okay, I don't have that much money. And they got that much money, though. And I don't know where they came from, what they are, who they are, or whatever. I'm not trying to judge who they are or pick on them or anything like that. But why can't I afford that? Two carts of groceries. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the thing is, all the prices are going up because, well, when they have some places, I don't know about here in Minnesota, but I know in some places they get like what $2,000 to $5,000 on a food stamp card. You know, now don't quote me. Allegedly, they get that would be like
Yeah.
big.
But I always can do about 250.
Allegedly,
250 or
allegedly, yeah.
260.
I don't even get that, Bobby. So there you go. Well, I never seen them before on the 13th of the month or on the 15th of the month. I never seen them before. All of a sudden they're there now. So the point is, how is that even happening? Why can't I have the money to buy two carts of groceries?
Oh yeah, price fixing.
Oh, come on. Price fixing. So how
by
you gonna
3 companies. Wow.
how you gonna fix that then? Okay. Is that just under the current administration, which has not been watching it? And she had full right and full power to do something about it, but she didn't. I'm asking for a friend, not asking for myself.
Yeah.
Asking for any friend who might be asking about what's going on. No, seriously. She claims, I'll fix it day one. Well, your day one was, as we always say, 3.5 years ago. Your day one started because as vice president, you have a lot of power. You can do a lot of things. And when you're dealing with somebody who doesn't understand what day of the week it is, um, yeah, yeah. What's interesting about those sale prices? They go up $2 and they have a sale, and they go down 50 cents, and they call it a sale. I've seen that happen on a few items that I like to get. Some items I'm just off price and I can't get it. Waste of money. So I don't bother about it. But apparently now we have tax on most of the food stuff now, which we're not supposed to have any tax on food. Somehow we got tax on the food now. So I don't get that. Yeah, well, that's not.
Talk about mega corporations doing corruption there. I just thought that because of those war efforts that's been going on now, they've
I'm
been like raising the prices.
I'm still connected. I just lost you for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're still in the green.
All right.
You're still in the green.
So, well, I deal with a family-owned grocery store. So I don't know how that would affect, except they would raise their prices according to the nearby Walmart within 2 hours away. But actually,
Just
They're lower than the grocery store. I can drive 2 hours and go to Walmart get my products at probably about 20% less. If that makes
yeah.
sense.
Why is it always better Walmart than the local ones? They always see at the supermarket in Patterson. You want to know how much they want, like a case? About like almost $15 or $20.
Yep. But see, they also raise their prices according to how much money is coming in to the local store. Well, Walmart is cheaper than my grocery store.
Yeah,
And I could drive 2 hours to Walmart and think I'm saving a lot of money on just a lower price on things that I buy, whatever that is. So, um, the thing that I don't like about going to any store is that most of them are, you have to use self checkout usually.
yeah,
And that's like about the stupidest thing. Like, I hate it when the machine says, I disagree with that. Yes, it should not be legal. I mean, I agree with what you say. So, yeah, we both disagree on that statement. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't like it when the self checkout says, "Well, thank you for shopping at such a," and it's like, "Oh, well, thank you for doing the work. Appreciate it."
Mhm.
It's like, wait a minute, now I went and picked out my food and then I have to scan it because you're too lazy to do the job. Wait, no, I didn't see that one, Bobby. Put that one back up.
Oh, you didn't see that one? Hang on, I'll blow it up.
Okay, we saw that one. Okay, got that one. All right. And they're not supposed to be talking to each other to fix prices. I got. There's Nightbot. Where were you a minute ago? Crazy.
Mhm.
Wait, can we say crazy without getting in trouble?
Yeah.
All right,
I don't know.
check your
Let's just
channel.
say it's been a crazy week for
Yeah,
me.
check your channel. Make sure it's all safe over there.
Yeah, I just blocked them.
Okay. But now we have 6 people watching again. So what's going on there? So if anyone is watching and you want to, I can still do a reading. I got a few minutes. We can still do a reading, card reading. But you have to come over to Errt Radio YouTube. Yeah, I know. I saw that storm coming in on the Weather Channel here on the local news. We had the
Oh
story about
yeah.
the hurricane. They made it look terrible, but you said you didn't get too bad for the water.
Yeah. And let me tell you about the pole that was leading inwards to those houses.
Oh no.
It was the fault of AT&T
Huh.
that when they put the fiber optic lines for those businesses at the shopping center behind them,
Yeah.
they did not know about how stable the ground is. And I
Oh
think
no.
when Francine came, it destabilized the ground and collapsed that tunnel where they put the lines at,
Oh
and
boy.
it got worse. So yeah, it was bad.
Well, I think overall you did pretty good. You got through it. You didn't lose your cool.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did. I lost it whenever before I was told that they were doing a precautionary procedure, see if it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, but right now my back is sore. I got a bad sinus strip
Oh
and
boy.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, were you stuck in the weather at all? Were you in the rain or not?
Yeah, it was bloody hot.
Oh.
And we only powered the generator. My uncle's got a generator. We powered it up just to test it out and turn like our fan on and assist with another neighbor. And then the power went back and the power went on.
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, went on, then it went off about a few minutes later, but that was just a precautionary. And when it came back on, it was all right.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna expect more of that as they try to get everybody back on. They're saying by Sunday everybody will be on in this parish.
Okay. As they're getting everything set up, yeah, where they can handle everything. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what else to talk about. What else you got?
Yeah, we
You got
got
any? You got any
Genghis.
more?
We did have Genghis and Andy.
Yeah.
It's good that Amy stayed. Amy always loves to stay because we always want to
Oh
talk stuff.
but so now what is the year for the next storm? Do you have any clue? What is
You're
the
talking about,
prediction?
oh yeah, well, this is the peak. This is the peak session of hurricane season. It usually ends around November, but even beyond November, we got storms.
Yeah.
There's
That,
even one year we actually have a storm in January.
oh yeah, that's weird.
Oh my, that was crazy. Just like you just start the new year and boom, there's a storm forming.
Yeah. We have tornadoes that come and go. And each year it's different, so it really depends on the all around weather patterns in our nearby states, you know.
Oh yeah, what you gonna do if you have a blizzard?
Well, yeah, that happens when we have a lot of snow. So, but thankfully last year we didn't have a lot of snow. Hopefully this year we'll have a mild winter as well,
Okay.
because it's not
Now,
fun. That's
now
worse
in
than,
now I can tell you in 2017 in December, it actually snowed here.
which is weird because you're pretty far south.
Yeah. And I was still living at the trailer at the time.
Oh yeah,
Me and my neighbor just did a snowball fight and we had a good conversation. It
yeah,
was a good one.
yeah. So for somebody who doesn't see snow all the time, that must have been interesting.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, the snow didn't linger as long as their Cajun style midget snowman were. The midget snowman came around
Yeah,
and it stayed until it actually melted as well. I mean, yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
well, let me see if I can get my other. Let me see if I can fix that. I have a thing I want to upload here. I got the new file for that. We can get rid of that one, I think.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that one. Some more options. Delete that one. We don't need that one. But this one I want to put on there. How do I open that up now? I gotta go to brand, right? I gotta go to brand, and then I gotta add that to the video, right?
What are you talking about?
Adding a video, and then you're gonna replace that other one we just showed on the way. So let me go ahead and do that. Add that. There we go. And I can remove that old one. Alright, so hold on.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one that we had there. So it's processing, hold on. And I'll have the current account from MWatt. Alright, so
Oh,
let's
okay.
see. We can get rid of that one. Okay, now I gotta get rid of that one, the top one.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, did you already do it? You already
Yeah,
got
I
rid of
just
it?
did it. I just did
Okay.
it.
Alright, good.
And let's see what the cat's like. What you
Okay.
gonna do when you get like 125K listens?
I don't know, but I have to fix that. Hold on. I got that wrong count on the other end of it. Darn it. I thought I had that fixed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh
then,
well.
yeah, I don't have that fixed right. Hold on. 180. But now I know how to do it. 186. Okay. Wait a minute. Now, what is. Oh, that's the. Okay, so 186. I just noticed that I didn't fix that right. Okay. That might be a little more now, but that's okay for right now. Now I'll save that and I'll upload that the same way. Alright?
All right. And I'll just delete the one that we just did.
Yeah,
There we
yeah,
go.
go ahead and delete that one and I'll just upload this one. That'll be fine. I didn't know I thought I had already fixed that one part and the second part wasn't fixed right.
Yeah.
There are two different sections. So that's one of that one. Okay, so I can hit save and hit yes for replace current one. And there you go. Alright, now that's done. Now I'll upload it and get out of there. Go back to the YouTube studio and then upload that. You can delete that top one or that one I just put in there.
Yeah, I just deleted it. Hang on, I'm gonna refresh.
It's taking a
It's
while.
still not up yet.
No, let me go ahead and get that. Okay. At least we got this part down when the computer is working right.
Yeah.
And there it goes. Now you just see 186 through to both sections.
Yeah. Okay, I'm still waiting for it.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's processing. And then there you go.
Here we go. Now let's see what the true numbers are.
So 123, 186. Now you can get rid of that top one.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
I did it before you added that new one.
Okay. Maybe I have to wait till it refreshes. I don't know. Do I have to refresh it?
Oh no, it was good.
Okay. For some reason it didn't go away yet on my end. Okay.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, there you go. I think we're about done, huh? You're about ready to go tonight? Really?
Yeah. So I want to thank Amy and Genghis was here, Annie was here, and those two can just play with the devil.
And the two trolls that were causing trouble. We don't need no trouble here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wrap, Amy. Bobby's tired because he's been working hard. He's gonna be working hard again tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting tired because I don't do anything except this. But anyway, thank you for joining us tonight and hanging out a little bit. And hopefully the card readings help and interesting. And, yeah.
All right.
Blue wave, yeah. All right, go ahead and play a couple of your promos.
Yeah, we're gonna play that one when we go with the regions. Let's
go ahead.
Echo, I'm trying to do a show. And Dr. Pros reminding you that you should continue listening and watching the Errt Radio on your favorite device on Mixer, Podbean, YouTube, X, Facebook, Trouble, Odyssey, Rumble, and Instagram. And with your glorious gift of $40 by going to ErrtRadio.com and hit that big PayPal button, you'll receive this nice glorious hat while supplies last. Because if you do not, I'll either come in my Bumblebee or even in my TIE Fighter. I will beam you up and you better pray to your God because you know what's happened to you and your wallet. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. So that's it for tonight. Thank you again for everyone joining us. And except for the troublemakers.
Yeah.
But anybody else on any other platforms, thank you for tuning in.
Mhm.
And we're going to have more fun coming up real soon on the new month coming up in October. And happy Friday the 13th again. Today, of course, we're at the end of it now. So everybody, I hope you survived and got through it. And yeah, Bobby, seemed like your bad luck day was 2 days ago when you had the hurricane.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
I guess they don't pay attention to what the calendar says. But anyway, for the most part, I think you have pretty good luck, like I do with the Friday the 13th. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah. Would have
So,
been more than a nightmare if this kept up.
yeah, but hopefully you don't have too many more of those storms and you get through them without any trouble and not too long without power. I know that's
Yeah.
frustrating. And,
I don't know. Someone made a claim we were going to be out for about 10 days, but
oh no. Well, I know in the wintertime here sometimes that happens. You know, not
yeah,
not
because
here where I'm at, but in Minnesota itself. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure Cox Cable is back online yet,
Okay.
but during the outage, I don't know about AT&T, but I know T-Mobile was still up, but Verizon was limited.
Yeah. Well, good thing you have T-Mobile then for you.
Well, that for home internet, if we're
Yeah.
able to lap up the generator and put our gateway on there.
Okay. All right. Well, good. All right. Well, we're out of here. We'll see you on the next one. And tomorrow morning show, of course, at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then we'll maybe
Uh-huh.
do some chatters. Hey, chatters worked all day today, Bobby.
Yeah, it did.
And I was surprised. The phone wasn't really acting right, but the way it was working, it worked. It didn't cut out on us, which I was happy
Oh,
about
yeah,
that. So,
yeah,
we
that
might
was
do
good.
chatters. We might do chatters tomorrow. How about that? And
Up to you.
if I
Up to
go for a
you.
drive, then we'll go for a drive and enjoy the
Yeah.
drive. And we'll kind of do both of them together to make up for the day you couldn't be on with, give you an extra drive. All right.
All right.
All right.
Till we
Other than
meet
that,
again.
yeah, we're not going to do anything but relax. So everybody have a great night and great weekend if I don't see you. And
All
bye for
right.
now. Bobby, take your time cleaning up everything over there and don't get
Oh,
too,
yeah. Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
yeah,
Yeah.
no
All
rushing.
right.
Take your time and be careful out there and pray. Keep praying. And
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
some people some good news. Share the good news with them. All right? All
All
right.
right.
We are out of here. Bye for now.
All right.